What is it with you billionaires not wearing shoes?
This is the most destructive invention that man ever made. The synthetic sole shoe.
Okay.
It was.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Sir Richard Branson.
That's a 3.3.
So,
That's a 3.3.
I think that should be a 5.5. I mean, how can you take yours off? Come on.
There you go. All right. Oh, yeah. 4.93, baby.
What is it with you billionaires not wearing shoes?
You just have the entire yard leathered instead. It's lovely to see you again. Welcome back to the cool green hills of Earth.
Thank you.
The counter task of the day.
Yeah, so today's National Go Barefoot Day. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that.
But it's like
10 different benefits for walking around barefoot. So first you're going to have to do. We were invented before shoes because you're doing something different and something kind of silly. Also help because you're doing something different and something kind of silly. Also help.
Barefoot walk. Saying strolling LAX barefoot, feet too swollen and blistered to cram in my heels, no backup shoes in my carry-on, hashtag free the foot.
A long day on your feet, nothing feels better than to kick off your shoes and relax. Skipping shoes altogether and advocating for going barefoot even in public. So
They spit all the time on the street. Like, I don't want that stuff seeping into my feet. I love my body.
How about at the
public
beach?
restrooms,
The restrooms at the beach that are
the subway.
Everybody's barefoot. I've seen people barefoot at Dodger Stadium and the men urinal. I mean, that's no.
You
I
know
don't
what?
think so.
Throw those feet away. You
I
know
don't
what?
think so.
Throw those feet away.
Right.
Cut them off. Throw them away.
You don't want to,
And don't do it if you have diabetes or something like that, right? Outside.
Do you like to go barefoot? If you can answer yes, please stand up.
Theory. Let's talk about that. Let's start all the way back from the beginning, at day 1. I thought this would be easy because I'm bare feet inside the house anyway. For day 2, after walking outside and enjoying that experience, I still felt pain, but the pain that I didn't think that I was going to experience. My ankles started to feel sore, my knees started to feel sore, and my hips started to feel sore. Day 3. As a joke, I kind of wanted to just see tutorials on walking. And what I found out was I was walking wrong. Something that I've been doing my entire life, I've been doing wrong. When I went outside and decided to walk, I decided to take these strategies. I would land on the balls of my feet instead of the heels on my feet. The second change was to make sure that a lot of the weight were still in my back foot before taking that step. By the end of the day, it worked. I didn't feel the pain that I felt on day 1 and day 2, which made me realize I was walking wrong. Damn, I was doing it wrong. Something I've been doing my whole life. I was just walking, did it wrong. How did I mess that up? How did I mess that up? Come on, schools, you failed me again. Which led into day 4. If I was messing up walking, what else were these shoe prisons, these foot contraptions were taking me away from? So I decided to look up health benefits before I went out on this day. Some of the health benefits made sense in which you develop more strength, coordination, and balance throughout your ankles, hips, and knees because now you're not relying on the shoe, and that's why a lot of people do barefoot running in order to become better runners. As I going to day 5 and day 6, I just decided to enjoy the last few days that I was planning on being bare feet. I felt way more comfortable, my walking felt a lot better, and so why would I wear shoes? Why do we wear shoes in the first place? So I went back to the internet to destroy my hopes and dreams again and try to think about where shoes come from and why do we wear them. To day 7, the final day. I got to really enjoy the last day that I would be bare feet, and I had a great experience throughout these 7 days. And when it finally came time to wear the shoes back on my feet, it felt weird.
I bought a voltage meter. This thing measures the AC current in your body. Okay, you seeing this at 0? I'm gonna touch it now. What's that, 38, 39? So that's with nothing plugged in. Let me show you something. Okay, now, look at those nightmare numbers. You know what I just did? I brought a fan that's not even on. This is not even on, and it's volting my ass up hard. 493, 454, touching it. 314. Just having anything plugged in. Because think of it, like as soon as I turn the switch on, there's power. So it's constantly drawing power to you. What if I turn it on? You wanna see that? You wanna see those numbers? Okay, here's my numbers just sitting by the fan, off. Here's me touching the off fan, and now we turn it on. Yeah, you see the nightmares. So now let me just show you something. See these numbers? I'm gonna touch my grounding pad. I'm just touching it right now. See that drop? That's dropping like it's hot.
Hey, I could not have picked a colder day. So what we have going on here, this grounding stick is right in the ground, so it's grounded now. And the voltage, hopefully you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. So I'm gonna touch it now. All right, so we have 160, 170-ish, 200. Okay, what happens? So I'm with sandals right now on the ground. This should dissipate. Yeah, look at that. So cement works. My hand is on the cement. Off, no longer grounded. I'm touching the dirt. That's probably why. Right in there. Yes, it is. Is it working on actual cement? Not really. Oh, God. So it doesn't work on cement? It works a little bit, but not what you would think. What about the sidewalk over here? How's that? Oh, that's good. That's good times. Is it all over? Over here, too? Yeah, okay. Sidewalk works.
She walked barefoot throughout the airport.
This was the single thing that happened that probably caused the proliferation of inflammation-related health disorders far and above anything else. This is the most destructive invention that man ever made, the synthetic sole shoe.
You had a message from space for kids everywhere, Jim.
To all you kids down there, I was once a child with a dream, looking up to the stars. Now I'm an adult in a spaceship with lots of other wonderful adults looking down to our beautiful, beautiful Earth. To the next generation of dreamers, if we can do this, just imagine what you can do. Hey!
No love lost, we got magnetic attraction. Pieces of metal sticking to my head and my back like Simon.